Alright, let's do a little bit more farming here. A lot of charms dropping out here today. I don't think I do have room. All that shit in here. It's not.
Impossible.
This feels really fun solo. I think I've had three player. They seem to do okay. I almost died for some reason. Not entirely sure why. That pack sometimes just destroys me. I think it's just the fire resistance being too low, of the damage to the health is just getting ramped up. Could fix that by dropping some magic fire small turns. Fix that up and then should be good, I think. But who knows? But I am gonna test my mic volume real quick here. Oh, mic volume seems fine. I don't know why YouTube's telling me it's too low. Seems like it's high enough for me. Might just be the way I'm eating stream to clear my throat or cough, maybe. Chaos runs are like so relaxing, I guess. Maybe because like the layout never changes, really nothing changes with them. It's always the same thing. You just zone out and kill stuff. Hope we get a good terrorized zone after this one. I don't have the ring. I don't want to get close exploded to death. I'd rather keep leveling. Take that. Making progress. I'm at what? 65% to level, I think. Definitely won't be getting that tonight or tomorrow. Maybe... I think I'll get it by this weekend for sure. I'll be able to get some more playtime in. I thought that was a special one. I was wrong. Chili is really good though.
Not even death can save you from me.
Mav's Helm. God, I already have one of those. Sucks that in this game, like, there it goes, you get cursed and your shrine goes away. It's like impossible to keep an experienced shrine in this place. I like that in, pretty sure it's that way in like a Project E2. You don't lose it if you get cursed. Ethereal, not worth keeping. You can see this poison just destroying my health. Juvie. More shit in here. Always makes me nervous telly stomping those guys, thinking I might actually just die. This guy. I did. I forgot the one up here. Take that Juve though. Ooh, the pit. We'll go do that. That'll be a good spot. The fires, when he does that, will delete my mercenary if I'm not careful. Let's identify everything in here before we go down. Garbage. Almost good. That's worth keeping. 7, 6, 5 ahead. I gotta get rid of some of this crap, man. I got so much. Alright, let's go do the pit. Get that out of the way.
the
Probably be there
monastery.
for like the next hour or so.
Andariel's stronghold.
Like I said, I can't avoid jumping into big packs of monsters with this build. It's so fun. So keep in mind in here, this is the terrorized zone. So these are actually level 96 monsters here, which is the highest the terrorized zone will actually go. And as you can see, the build really has no problem with that in single player. Well, player one, this isn't single player, this is actually on Battle.net. I generally end up playing alone or in a small group here. I just feel like the damage here would be too low. And it's really hard to gauge it because I'm used to playing the Javazon and carrying the Chaos Sanctuary games, stuff like that. I mean, the Javazon's damage is just absolutely insane. Single target and clear. And have a level 93 one of those on the ladder. I originally started the Sorc and swapped out after going regular Nova. Swapped back out of that into Javazon and then swapped back to this as a Frost Nova. Morale runes, always take those. Those are great for crafting. Especially your caster amulets. Oh, what's going on with my throat today? I keep getting tickles in it.
Ah, the monastery.
Not to
Andariel's
cough
stronghold.
into the mic before it gets here. Alright. Waste our time here by going through those. That's the wrong way. Blue amulets from terrorized zones, especially the high level ones. You're gonna want to keep at least one or two of those with you. Especially because I think we got the perfect Anthemist, right? Or no, we didn't. We gotta make one yet. You get the perfect Anthemist in there, Row Rune, and then a random jewel. Doesn't matter anything about the jewel. A random one. And then a high item level blue amulet, and that's how you'll craft your caster amulets. And those are those really insane ones you see that'd be like 2 to Sorceress, 20 faster cast rate, 20 strength, life, mana, magic find, alt res or something like that. And those go off of character level. So I think it's 93 maybe is when you can start crafting those and get the highest tier. Not quite sure on that. But it's definitely the 90s somewhere. But the item level of the amulet matters, so you want to get that out of a high monster level zone, like a terrorized zone. I feel like I got Aki teleported. Something that is annoying with playing, or I guess really any teleporting class, the gold just stays in the ground because, like, see how I'm teleporting on top of this gold? Once you move, it'll auto grab, but it doesn't auto grab if you're teleporting on top of it. And since I really don't walk, I just only teleport. It's annoying. I leave a lot on the ground. Pit is one of like the good terrorized zones you can get. You have to be really careful with the archers. They can stack up in corners. If you have amp on you, like what I do right now, and you don't see them lining up their shots and they all go as a group, especially if they have like Fanat or something on there, you'll die pretty quick. Amp pretty much doubles the physical damage you take. And if they already have Fanat on them, they're attacking faster and hitting harder.
The monastery.
Plus God knows what other mods will get on them. Because they might even be the mob that has Fanat. They may be like an extra strong mob, and then tap next to it's what's giving them Fanat. Gotta be careful when you're amp. Be careful if you see like a Fanat or a Might Aura down here. Those archers, on either of them, they'll kill you pretty quick with that if you're not paying attention. Unless you're playing like a max block character, in which case you're probably fine. But realistically, I bring pretty much every character down here. Like these things are supposed to be highly cold immune, but with the new Sunder changes and the Cold Master, that doesn't really matter anymore. You can just cruise on through, which is nice. It's a nice change of being able to farm wherever I want as a cold sorceress, rather than just like the ancient tunnels. Ball, Mav, stuff like that. Ball was also annoying because the little skeletons on wave 2 were cold immune. So you'd kill the little resi boys, and then you have to tele-stomp all the little ones, and your mercenary gets frozen or chilled. So he's going super slow, and then he gets Crepify on him, and then he moves like 1 foot per hour. I think we have enough now to try another amulet here, actually. So at this build, you always want to make sure you get your battle orders and that energy shield on. These probably aren't worth killing, honestly. They're low level. Maybe you'll get a rune or something, but they can't drop the highest stuff. But with this, once you get in the pit, they can. It's actually one of the reasons you farm the pit even if it's not terrorized, is for the drops in here. I mean, I found all kinds of stuff out here, mostly on Project D2. But I still found stuff down here on this server as well. Project D2, I found insane stuff down. I found multiple burns down here. I think I found burns on live down here. At least I found them. Where did I find them? Oh, I found the 2 burns this ladder. One in Worldstone Keep. On my way there on my Java zone before I had Enigma when I was killing stuff to get down there. And then I found the other burr. I'm gonna go get stuff out of right here. Found the other burr rune and terrorized claw vipers. And then found a Zod rune. Chaos Sanctuary. Found a low rune in terrorized sewers. Also found a Griffin's down there too, which was nice. Griffin's. Put this stuff here for now, because I think I have another Anthemis in there, right? I do. Transmute.
I am overburdened.
What is this? There we go. And there's 20 faster cast rate, no skills. It's garbage. Well, at least it's good to know I can hit that now. That's the first 20% I've hit. Seems like I mostly hit 9s, which is frustrating. You guys want to check this corner over here? A lot of times you'll have a special mob just hiding out over there. So it's important to run over there and grab him. Been reading a lot that you just want to kill like the specials in these terror zones to the highest chance, but I find most of my runes and stuff, honestly, it seems like off of random mobs like those. Not so much off the specials. Specials I find a lot of stuff. I found the Griffin's helm in the terrorized sewer. I actually found that first, and I found a low rune like 20 minutes later. It's pretty insane. Really kickstart my ladder here, getting those early on. Even though I waste a lot of currency trying different builds and stuff before settling on the Frost Nova here. I don't know why I thought I saw a rune drop up there. Unlike Chaos Sanctuary, down here I should be able to keep this experience shrine. Unless there's a mob down here that's cursed, in which case I'll lose it. There's a high possibility of that, honestly. Seems like there's cursed mobs everywhere. I'm always getting amp on me. And the belt's frustrating. Ethereal. Oops. I always like the ethereal crystal sword spirits.
Good to see you.
And you get that repaired. Identify these and go to the next game. Garbage, still garbage, garbage.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, looks like my belt's finally fooled the Jews again. So these staffs you want to keep an eye out for. you want 4 open sockets with 3 energy shield. That'll be worth a lot of money. And then the bigger staffs, the ones that take up like 2 vertical columns, you want 3 to energy shield on those as well. But we want 5 sockets there. And actually both of them, if you get 3 energy shield and then like a frozen armor, shiver armor, or chilling armor on there as well, either 4 or 5 socket, that is also worth a lot. And recently I've been seeing 6 socketed staffs with 3 to Frost Nova plus some other stuff on there. Also seem to be worth a decent amount. But the energy shield ones are pretty much always worth something. At least if you get 3 of them, 3, 4 socketed, 3, 5. And the reason you want those is for the 4 socketed ones, you turn that into memory. So if you have 3 on it, that'll give you 9 to energy shield, which makes it a lot easier to hit that 95% damage to mana threshold. But the 5 socketed ones, you'll actually give up the +2 from your spirit for the battle orders and stuff, and you'll put it into a staff that has the 3 energy shield plus the shiver, chilling, or frozen armor. And that's just to help with the pre-swapping. That way you get a little bit higher of a energy shield. And then you can save your point with the armors by having it on there rather than putting one in there. And then you also get your battle orders. And the other way, you get real sweaty and you'll try to do your call to arms, swap that out, go into your cube, put on your memory staff, and then buff yourself with that, and then off you go. Where it's just a lot easier. So, nothing. A lot easier just to use battle orders and battle command than having to swap all that.
The monastery.
I almost killed myself again by not having energy shield. Bow. Good. I guess we did find a +1 to fire skiller earlier. Wasn't bad. I'm really bad at like getting rid of that smaller stuff like that. I just really hate trading. I like Rain Charm, heck yeah. What's nice about being in here and these being level 96, that means they can drop 45 to life skillers, which are worth quite a bit, especially if we hit it on the cold. Or I haven't seen them, but I would assume the paladin combats are also worth quite a bit. Garbage, garbage, and garbage.
Ah, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
No grand shot. So for those who didn't know before, the only way to really get those 45 to life and skiller was from a Grand Charm dropped off of Ball himself. We give it an item level of 99, think it's 99. Maybe it was 100. I don't know. It's the highest item level you can achieve in the game. And your luck of getting a 45 life skiller directly off the ID. It's very good. What you used to have to do is you put it in your cube with 3 perfect gems, and you would keep re-rolling it until hopefully you got it. But now that these terrorized zones are out, you can actually pick them up off the ground and roll them yourself if you want. I don't keep 2 gems other than the perfect Anthemis, so I don't re-roll them myself, but something you could do if you're going to pick them all up. Might as well re-roll them. You're going to want to wait until you get them to high level. I don't know exactly what level they need to be, but I do know at 96 you should be able to get them. Oh, terrorize 96 up here. That's what I meant. Another Grand Charm.
It's locked.
So post charms turn into something good.
Good to see you.
Nope. Absolute garbage. We're getting decent experience down here though. We're getting there. Almost a 70%. Crossburns. I think I actually need a pair of those. I think I gave mine away. I don't know where the heck I'm keeping because my stash is so full. There's really something else I didn't cover in the guide. If you don't have Soges, what you can do is put castrate rings on and then use the Frostburns instead of the rings. You'll still hit your castrate breakpoint and you're going to lose some cold resistance, but you'll gain a lot of mana. So if you're struggling with like your mana upkeep or getting enough mana to keep you alive, Frostburns will help a lot. You can get, what is it? Yeah, I'm using a Towels. Technically, if you get a 2 to Sorceress, a 20 pass speed amulet, you could drop Trangs as well. And then if you want more defense, you could put on Frostburns to get even more. Don't think I would do that though. I think I'd rather have chances on that point. And honestly, I still might want Trangs on just for that res. So there's been times where like I'll teleport over a wall into a big pack and there'll be a bunch of cold enchanted guys there. And with the cold enchanted stuff, it's since we're using the Thunder Charms, your resistances are so low. While Energy Shield doesn't care about your resistances, when you take that damage through the Energy Shield into your life, that does care. Running a low life pool, taking a huge chunk of damage by like 4 cold enchanteds, it could probably kill you. Especially if you have like negative 100 cold res, it'll be very not good. I mean, even when I don't put Energy Shield on, I'm just teleporting around. If I teleport into like the wrong pack, I'll just die. I did that the other day. I'm trying to remember what killed me. I think it was in Chaos Sanctuary. I just teleported into a big pack and then just immediately died, and I couldn't remember what happened. What it was, well, didn't cast Energy Shield, so rather than taking all that damage to the 2.6k mana, I took it straight to my 800 health, which is definitely less than ideal. I think that'll fit. it. I think that'll be pretty cool now. Taking out a Grand Charm, I'll have to go empty it out, I think. Yep, I gotta do that. Okay.
Yes.
Garbage. Just gonna have to break those up. Just trying to reroll some spirits, but I just don't have the inventory room right now. I gotta move stuff off there. Really hope they give us bigger stashes for future patches. I understand it's a lot better than it used to be, but still. I hate making mules and having to sift through the mules trying to find that stuff. I'd rather just have it all in my shared stash space. Especially if you're an altaholic like I am. I was making alts, but I don't want to buy fresh gear for them. Especially if, like, I need a Nightwing. Why would I buy another Nightwing? I already have one. I'll just take it off my sorceress and put it on there. What ends up happening is there's no space. It's awful. It takes like 10 minutes to switch gear over when really should be like a 3-minute process.
On Dariel's stronghold.
Oops, there it is. Pit's another one of my favorite zones. I run this so much on Project G2. When it comes to the terrorized zones, the Tower off the tombs, that's the place to be. There's so many monsters, so many tombs. You can just keep playing. You don't have to reset the game as much as you do for stuff like this. On top of that, even before terrorized zones, I had really good luck finding stuff in there. Just going through the campaign. I think I found a jaw and a low out of there, just playing through like the first playthrough. So I've had good luck there in the past. So I wish I'd do them when the terrorized ones come up, just because I like how dense everything is, and the drops are pretty good. Ornate plate. Corpse Morn, I think, right? Yeah, that's gotta be Corpse Morn. Now I'm second guessing myself. Because I think the materials might, another one, or both sacred, I think. And then ancient is silks, I think. Never found either of the materials. Material might was a blue one, I think. I don't remember what the green one is, but I don't think I've ever found either of those on live. I think I found the blue. I found one of them, I think, on Project B2. I don't really remember though. It's been a while ago. Find a lot of stuff on there. Mostly because it's nice because it defaults to player 5, so you get a lot more drops out of there. You don't have to join random games or have leechers. You can just play the game solo and still get a bunch of drops. Who wants to play the game on old graphics, huh? Back in the good old days. Cracks me up. Playing like this makes me think it's like an old modded private server or something, because who the heck used Frost Nova back in the day? Oop. Cameron. I don't know why, but I just like the models better in this old version. Maybe it's nostalgia. I just feel like the Nightwing, the Dust Shroud, even the Phantoms look better. And obviously they don't look better, but the general model I think is better. I can't stand the Tao's armor. Tao's armor looks awful in Resurrected, in my opinion.
The monastery. On
Also, can we
Dariel's
talk real quick
stronghold.
about how much better chat is in the old school? Like, the new chat's just god awful. Wow, those guys look different, huh? Look at him. Who is this guy? I want to find that one actually. I wonder if we'll get another good zone after this one. I haven't got a world stone that I was actually online for in a while. I wouldn't mind getting one of those and clearing, seeing how the drops are like before ball. Some of those just have such high density, it's insane. We're almost at 70. We're getting there.
The monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
Is that Berserker's Axe or something? I think? Let me take updates right here. It's a nice thing about Pit. If you follow the road, you get like a 50% chance going the right place. These are the edges of time out that might are. You gotta be very careful. Because they can also get might, and I think they can get multi-shot. So if you Tilly stomp that archer, you can get hurt pretty quick. So that's gonna be a Sunder Charm. Can't be a Geeds because I already have Geeds on me. If it was Geeds, it would have got flipped. Make flail. Man, I'm tired today. It's been a long day. I really hope that doesn't mean it's gonna be a long week.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
I can't believe I've only been doing pit for 36 minutes. Seems longer than that. Anybody else actually run these back in the day? Like pit runs? Back in like the 1.9, 1.11 days? I always ran them like once or twice. I'm like, oh, I didn't get anything. Nothing drops here. It's just a people wasting my time. It's not a good spot. Makes me wonder how good it actually was back in the day. So different compared to back then. Like back then, I pretty much had this exact setup. Plus, I was using a Chains of Honor instead. Like on like day 2, day 3, I think. And like by the end of the week, I had lifers. Like it was just, I don't know. Felt like way back in the day, it was way easier to get money or currency, whatever you want.
The monastery.
Get that stuff
on
done.
Dariel's stronghold.
Remember like day 3, trying to level, doing like public ball games, just fool people. Just carrying them with the good old blizzard. Oh, can't stop yawning.
I need a key. The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Wow, a lot of specials like pumped right here, huh? That was like what, 3? do wish you had filters in this game. Easier to see some of the stuff, like the flawless Anthemus. Be nice to be able to see those a little bit clearer, especially in a big pop of loot like that. Glad they did it with the runes. I always wondered how many like Burr and Jaw runes were just left behind in like public cow games and stuff like that. You know, 8 people walking by, they never saw it. It's just, you know, a bunch of white on white. Also, how many of you growing up thought that the stamina symbol that I had there from the shrine was a boot? Because it's not. It is actually a bunny, and I would show you if I didn't get amp on me, which took it away. Hammer. What's that? Dude, I found so many golds today, it's ridiculous. The drop's been so bad today, like it's crazy. These I found. The Fire Grand Charm Skiller. Got a bunch of essences, I guess from Andariel and Diablo. But like really no good loot anywhere. Which is mostly frustrating as hell.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Still got what, 14 minutes of pit runs, I think. I really do for a Worldstone one. I really want to see how this does in Worldstone solo. Terrorize 96. Holy shit. That could have been death. A lot of archers in this one. With might, that's even more terrifying. So one other thing about the sorceress, or really any teleporting class, especially like necros and druids that have summons too. I don't know if like some of your new people would know this or not, but when you teleport like that, if you notice the mercenary teleports with you, and all your summons and stuff do really, and they actually stack on top of you, meaning that you don't get hit, you don't have to worry about any of that. They take all the hits for you, but as soon as they step off of you, you get hit again, which it can be disappointing. Especially like in, what was it, Worldstone Keep. Sometimes you'll get those poison skeletons. The poison skeletons, if you're teleporting and your merc steps off you just straight and they shoot that poison, they can hit you. And with an energy shield, shield build, it's really rough to recover from that. You pretty much need antidote potions or hope to find a well or something. Or you're just going to keep chugging your juvies as like your health just keeps repeatedly going down. But luckily here, I am not aware of any poison mobs that spawn here. They have like a special hit like that guy did.
I am overburdened.
Tallow, need those for spirit rerolls. And new game. Yeah, I'll have to turn the sub alert down. For sure. I think that's just the default. I need to mess with all that stuff in general.
Darial's stronghold.
Oh wait, no. And almost died because there's no energy shield again. I don't even battle orders. Good way of dying. Eisenheart sword. Drop. Small charm.
Impossible.
Oh man, my feet's full.
Stay a while and listen.
Garbage. Ooh, we take that. It's better than we had. Garbage. I keep that. Brock, are you still in the channel here? Do you need a minus 74 cold Sunder? I'll keep it anyways, just in case you do, but if you need it, I'm not going to sell it.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, I guess we got the minus 71. It's a nice little drop, at least, I guess, to finish the night off. Still negative res, though. But we gained, what, 3 res? Not terrible. Minutes of this, see if we can get in and drop. But I highly recommend this build to people if you got currency to actually build it. It's really fun. I'm kind of tempted to see how it would do with like even a more of a budget setup. Cause even like the MF one, like Tau Ammy, Tau Armor, still kind of expensive. Even if you replace the Fathom with like an Aki, you can get a cheap Ormus if needed. You want to go the damage route. But then if you want MF, you'd still need Shaco. The skillers are huge for this. You'll need the faster cast rate rings. That way you can put Frost Burns on to get your mana up. And I almost think that like the call to arms is almost required, I think. I'm trying to remember when I transitioned into Nova, not Frost, into Nova. I feel like I still had issues even with my mercenary having insight and me wielding infinity without the battle orders and keeping mana up. And I don't think normal Nova is actually that much more expensive than, say, Frost Nova. I'd have to look. But with the current gear, I mean, poison will kill you, and that's really about it. As long as you keep your energy shield on, you're pretty safe. Just make sure if you telestomp, you're immediately casting like a Frost Nova. You don't want to telestomp and then Blizzard into like a big crowd, especially like those little snake guys. They get a charge in, get your faster hit recovery proc. Especially because currently I don't have my breakpoints for faster hit recovery. I really need to hit the next one. It's like 86 or something. I only have 55 right now, and that's because of the spirit. So desperately need to get that up. I noticed my health. Like I don't have any like life on kill or anything like that. That's just all done by my prayer mercenary. I don't even think that's meta. I think the meta thing could do would be to get might. That way he does more damage. But I really don't find damage to be an issue unless you're playing with like multiple people. In which case, I don't think a might on the mercenary is really gonna up it that much. Like for your usefulness, like he'll do more damage, he'll kill stuff better, but I think if you're looking to do like 8-person parties and stuff, you might be better off with a different build. I haven't really tested out this one yet, and even then, I think I would desperately need to get the 5/5 facets in all my gear. Really help with dumping that cold resistance, since I just don't have enough points to max out cold mastery. I mean, it's at minus 125 with battle orders, I think, right? Minus 130. So we do that, and then 15 from the facets. That's probably worth something. I don't have room to keep it though. So it's what, minus 145? So even a cold immune mob's gonna go into negative resistance with this, but I don't have enough to dump an immune mob all the way to minus 100 though, unfortunately. A lot of archers. Phase blades, the one like I dropped. The people use the 6-socketed one. I believe they 6-ist it for their Horker barbarians. I just have too much crap. I don't feel like keeping that and then trying to sell it. Don't really get much anyways right now. Too late in the ladder season for bases to be worth a lot. Really, I think the other one worth a lot would be like your ethereal sacred armors. Or like the big ones like 3-socketed superior Archon blade or Mage blade. Probably get a decent penny for 5-socketed superior phase blades though, for griefs. Even a non-superior one is worth a decent amount, like a Paul rune or something.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Man, it's a Paul rune. They add up. I don't know when you're gonna need something small. Just already have that Paul rune to get it. Especially get it quick. Like you need a kind of level a I don't know, a fire sorceress or something. It really needs a mage fist. Oh, there you go. Just throw a Paul Rune at it. It's really not that much. But you get it pretty quick compared to trying to offer up like Ko's or something else. Sometimes it's worth it just to overpay by a little bit. That way you can get it quick. I mean, you got to think about from an efficiency standpoint, right? So like, yeah, maybe you overpaid on a Paul Rune, but you know, it would have took you 2 or 3 hours to get that item without overpaying for it. Almost 2 or 3 hours, you've now been farming, I don't know, 20% faster. I'd rather overpay by that Paul Rune to get the trading done. I'm not messing with that. I'm not worrying about that. I'm not wasting time haggling with people. I'm just straight up getting in there, getting my item, getting out, and going back to efficient farming. I mean, who knows? During that efficient farming, you could get a burger in the drop or something. And maybe you wouldn't have got that because you'd have been too busy in trade games trying to trade for items to get those mage fists. I need to really clean my inventory because I don't even think I could put those mage fists in my stack. Something good. Farming here for an hour. I don't think I need a jewel yet. Not much point in getting those jewels and stuff when I can't keep up with the Anthemis needed for crafting. Keep running out of those.
Yes?
Alright, at least we found a spot for those mage fists to put them in there.
Ah, the monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Oops. That would have been awkward. I think I found a cold skiller. Just turns out I put the wrong one in my cube. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get a full clear on this. Not in a minute at least. Arcane Sanctuary. Oh, I don't know. Some people have good luck there, I guess. I don't think I've ever really got anything from here. Wrong one. Also haven't tried farming this build yet. Talon. Not a terrible layout, just straight. The nice thing is too, these ghosts have a higher chance of dropping runes because there's not very much in the loot table. And you do get all these chests at the very end here.
It's locked.
Large shrines. Well, we got what? A bar, maybe a bar and a half from farming. Not bad. We're almost to 95. As long as I don't die. Yeah, I probably should try to stop those ghosts back there. I see my grand many were there. Another annoying thing is you have to make sure there's ground under them for them to actually drop their loot. It's like they just flew out like that, these things flew out. You're not getting any loot from them because there's no place for the loot to actually drop. Horizon or summoner, whatever his name is. Rare ring. Take it. Jewel. And we might as well just finish this run off. Or getting off for the next. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can use telekinesis. Use it on those portals, you can use it on chests, you can use it on waypoints. Really nice. That's good enough. Get out of here, go to Act 4. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for today for me. I'll probably be streaming, maybe not tomorrow, might be Wednesday the next time I'll be on here. But if you're interested in the build and you haven't yet, check out my channel. There's a full guide there, and then on the website there is a written guide for you to go over as well. Answer questions on the website or on YouTube. Just hit me up, let me know. Talk to you guys later.